Hello guys, today let's look at Fondjoy Batman vs Superman 2-pack. Now, they're supposed to be 1.9, but as we all know, they're actually 1.10 because I think this is a intentional loophole on their part to scale better with McFarlane to entice the 110 collectors. This 2-pack is limited to 4,800 pieces, but I don't think that's very limited, to be honest. Anyway, let's look at the figure. I think most people who bought this pack is for this new Fondjoy Henry Cavill Superman, and honestly, I think they did a pretty good job. Like, look at the head sculpt here. I think the likeness is pretty good. One thing that Chinese company does really well is skin tone painting. Like, you can look at, because skin tone is not just a simple color, right? It's not pink or yellow. It has a lot of subtlety, and usually Chinese company does this pretty well. I think the hair probably need a black wash. Or the suit detail is pretty good. The chest might need to be a bit bigger, but that's fine. Also, his fist, I think, is a bit too small, and also in different color. So that's one thing. And also, his lower leg might be a bit too long. Yeah, but other than that, it's pretty decent. Okay, let's look at his articulation. Oh, and his cape is not wired, which is very unfortunate. Okay, let's look at head. Look up, down, oops, down, side to side, tilt, and rotation. It's pretty good. Could look up a little bit better, but I think it's good enough. For shoulder, he doesn't have any butterfly joint. I'll show you in the his chest design during the diaphragm joint articulation section. Okay, can raise his shoulder about 90. Bicep swivel. It's pretty sturdy this time, unlike the Superman 2025 figure. Elbow. This part doesn't move much, so it's mainly rely on this part. So if they want to improve the articulation a bit, move this part. Wrist ball. For the diaphragm joint, very good. Not much. Pretty decent. And rotation, right? Let me show you how it was designed. It's sort of similar to stone collectible that is completely shallow, but the material is on the harder part. And also this part, like usually this is a floating piece, but it is not. It's cuffed in here. So even though it's hollow, it doesn't have any shoulder butterfly movement, but he does have a really good ab crunch. Okay, let's look at his waist joint. The diaper is very soft, by the way. Really, really good crunching forward. Back, oh. Not much. Side. Very good. And rotation. You might want to secure the ball socket a bit, because if you push it too much, it does tend to pop out a little bit. But as you can see with 2 joint, it can bend forward 90 degrees, which is crazy for a Superman figure. And side is also really, really good. Just remember to adjust the diaper piece. Right? For the hip, they should have drop down, but you don't have to use them. You can kick about 90, kick back, side kick, and side rotation. For the knee, they might want to cut a bit here so it can bend a little bit more. For the ankle, it's a dumbbell joint. Back, forward, and pivot. And toe. Not very good toe joint. I know a lot of people don't like drop down, but I actually don't mind it, especially when you can do poses like this. So yeah, that's my personal preference. For his accessories, you get a alternate head. It's the same head as this one, just different paint job is the heat vision eyes. Bandai does this a lot. It's basically to save cost. You don't have to sculpt 2 different heads. Just a same head with different paint job. You got 2 gripping hand. It's actually different, by the way. Like this one is open and this one is closed. 2 relaxed hand. No flying hand though, that's a bummer. And a kryptonite spear. I think this is the same one that come with the armored Batfleck. Alright. After this Superman, we're going to look at battle damage Batfleck. It's mostly a repaint, or I think color is a little bit different. The new part is the head. I think it's a good likeness. And chest area. Also, the cape is different material. So I'll just go over the articulation and stuff really quick because it's basically the same figure, okay? Head look up, down, tilt, shoulder. Like his shoulder really sucks. Bicep, 90 degrees, wrist ball. Grab crunch, waist joint, pretty much just swivel. Legs, kick up, back, side kick, and rotation. 90 degrees, ankle, back, not at all, forward, no toe joint, and okay, and a little bit pivot. And he also come with pretty much the same accessories. You get 2, hand for grabbing the kryptonite spear. You get a hand for his grenade launcher. Trigger finger hand. And one to hold his kryptonite grenade. 2 kryptonite grenade, one is activated, another one unactivated. is grenade launcher. Really, really soft, like softer even than most McFarlane. Grappling hook, grappling gun, sorry. Grappling launcher, yeah. Alright, let's do the size comparison. Let's get them stand up. This is the very first McFarlane Batman versus, is it Justice League? I think it's Justice League. Yeah. Superman figure. You get a, this is Fury of the Shazam Wonder Woman. I wish they do a, what is it called? Yeah, I wish Fondjoy do a Wonder Woman figure in the future. All right. This is McFarlane's Armor's Batfleck. And the first Fondjoy Armor Batfleck figure. Like you can see, the paint job is a little bit different. This one is slightly shinier. Okay, let's Batman versus Superman Batfleck and tactical suit Batfleck. And lastly, David Cornsworth Superman, in case you want to display two Supermen together. And for some reason, a Mayfax black suit Superman. Okay, I know most people are going to get this pack just for this Superman, and I think it's worth it, because one thing you need to remember about Fondjoy is that they're not a brand like Mayfax or SF Figure Arts. They make entry-level figures, not quote-unquote collectible figures. So I think even you go for this figure alone, it is worth it. And it's not very expensive, by the way. For me, it's like, the MSRP is about 40-ish bucks, and I get it for around 30. Of course, if you're overseas, you'll have to spend more, but still, comparing to what Hasbro and McFarlane are charging these days, I think this is pretty high quality. Oh, and they both come with their respective stand. All right, that's it. See you guys.